Hey y'all. Um I'm still a little congested. It's not as bad as it has been, and my nose is running still a little bit, but I was just watching something on YouTube and I was like, let me do a reading. Hopefully my internet don't be tripping cuz I don't know what's been happening lately. Like my all of my electronics has been acting up. So I don't know if upstairs there's just too many electronics up there or what, but it's doing the most. So today we're just gonna see for the remainder of September because clearly we're already almost in the third week or so. Hey Mo. So we're gonna see what we have going on for Capricorn. I'm gonna start off with the Oracle cards first and then go from there. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. All right, let's see what we got going on. I've been drinking my Olipop. I know I should be drinking water, but that one's cream soda is good. So I'm using the Moonology because I have not used these in a minute. So we're going to see what's going on with Capricorn. So what does Capricorn need to know for the remainder of September? What does Capricorn need to know for the remainder of September? Hey, Divine Sunshine. What does Capricorn need to know for the remainder of September? Look, I'm already sleepy, y'all. I just got done eating dinner. I'm tired. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know for the remainder of September? Let me get two more. Okay, that one came out in two, so I'm gonna get, there we go. All right, so the first card that came out is the answers you need are coming. So full moon in Gemini. So this could have something to do with an actual Gemini or just something that you've been wondering or I was about to say pondering. I don't know why I use like weird words. Some of the things that you've been thinking about are going to have some type of resolution. So if you're worried or concerned about something, then that's going to happen. Like you're going to get some type of information about it. We also have expect powerful change. So new moon eclipse. And I do not know about planetary alignment. So please educate us if you're aware. Because, yeah, that's not my area of expertise. Why are people acting weird? And then the next one or the last one is take time to breathe out. So basically, this is just continuing to not allow problems to fester to a point where you just have all this anxiety and problematic situations. As far as everything else, something is going to happen. You may find out some information about a Gemini or an air sign. It's just something that may like get you worked up in some way. Because it says expect a powerful change. So when I think of a powerful change, I think of my shower head went off. I think of like a death card, like something change, like a change for the good, or it could be a change for the bad. So we'll kind of see what's going on with that, Capricorn. But basically, just continue to breathe through it. Don't let it affect you because I feel like it is going to be something that could be life changing. And it's basically just saying like, you know, take time to relax yourself before anything comes up. Let's see what that could be about. Look at that. Loss. I really don't like that because I just started talking about the death card and then a major change. And then we have the loss card here. So hopefully that's not what I think it is. Y'all, See, look. As soon as I come back, the messages come out. Look at that. I just was talking about that. Ooh, I do not like that. I don't know why I feel like somebody's going to try to write you a letter before they pass on or something, and it's going to explain everything. What is, oops. What does this have to do with Capricorn? Look at that. We have right. So it says ceremony, mystery, or magic. I'm going to try to do 3 because I'm using a lot of oracle cards. We have profession, so expertise, omniscience, and talent. I feel like you guys are going to continue to do something or move forward. Look at that. Natural disaster. This is the Tower card. It says risk, frustration, and survive. So there's something, a storm or something coming your way. And I'm not thinking of it as like end all be all for you. But I feel like Capricorns have always gone through something that they learn from and that they'll come back from. But I kind of feel like there's something going on. I'm getting obsession as well. A workaholic. So those are like the words that are popping up. So obsession, workaholic, and this could have something to do with your job where there's going to be some type of disaster or a situation happening at your employment, place of employment. And it's going to be something where someone is not covered. It could be someone trying to throw you under the bus, or someone is going to get found out by the higher ups about something that they're not doing. And we have disturbance. So someone has something they want to get off of their chest. And then we have collaboration. So this could actually be multiple people. And these are just the oracle cards right now. I am going to get to the tarot so we can kind of figure out what's going on with that. Some type of ritual. This is definitely dealing with a woman. So I don't know if this is a fire sign, a woman, or someone that has red hair. Because this is the same looking person. So the right and the natural disaster. And I did see, and this person looked like they had red hair too. So I don't know. This could be somebody at your job that has red hair, or fair skinned. So something could happen with this person. And when I see this too, I also think about spirituality. So it's a possibility that whoever this person is may not be spiritual, or they could be dabbling into more of a darker type of thing where people are how do I say this? So not everybody's like over, you know, in their room in a corner, going over, you know, just like little negative stuff and spells and stuff like that. What I mean is sometimes people's nature is already dark because they're dealing with stuff. They don't know how to get rid of it. And they just become consumed by that darkness. So that's kind of what I see here. This definitely has somebody that's overwhelmed and they're just doing way too much. It's kind of like this person can't catch a break, or they feel like they can't catch a break. So this is like kind of reminding you as well, Capricorn, to not overextend yourself, and then just remind yourself of where you've gotten to and just relax. So definitely when you start feeling your anger rising, make sure that you when you feel your anger rising, make sure that you... I'm getting distracted, y'all. I'm getting distracted by trying to read that. That's why I don't like... See, look, I'm over here discombobulated. But anyway, basically don't let people get you back into that space that you've worked on. So if you've been working on yourself, not for anybody else, but for you, don't let someone bring you out of character, Capricorn. What else does this mean for Capricorn? This is why I don't like doing readings when like stuff is going on. Because this nostril right here, y'all. It just... Thanks. Release ritual. See, look, what's going on, y'all? There's a lot of fire. And look at that. We definitely need to clarify with tarot cards because, yeah. Release ritual. So this could be, you know, you guys getting rid of anything that does bring chaos to you. And it could just be something you're starting fresh, starting something new. This is showing two people though, but I kind of feel like this is the same person. It's kind of like, you know, you're setting boundaries for yourself as well. So you have your good side that has all the good things, and you still, you know, might pop off sometimes. You might pop off at somebody sometimes. But there's definitely a lot surrounding rituals. And I know that, like, you know, Halloween, I forgot what it's called, like the fall season, something is changing. And it's not just you saying it, it's actual, like, real changes. And it's based off of you putting in the work. Like I keep saying, look at that momentum. And there's more red. So this could be you guys moving forward. Like you finally either manifested something, or luck is finally on your side because you finally are in tune more with what you want and not what everyone else wants. Because Capricorns will usually help others before they help themselves. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is that something is building up to set you on a path to go somewhere else. So just be mindful of angel numbers. For me, I can tell when something is a coincidence or if something is actually a message for me. But angel numbers definitely will guide you and tell you what that next step is. So just be mindful of that, everyone. Because I feel like a lot of you are going to be lucky and you're going to get a lot of signs, and people are going to want to be around you. So just know that the darkness, the people who are not working on themselves to be a better person, they're going to want to come around you because they want to suck up that energy and that positivity to take for their own good. But it's not going to work like that anymore, because I feel like a lot of you are actually have the power in your hands. This look like Dallas, by the way. They have like that little ball down there. It's pretty iconic. I don't know who takes a taxi anymore. I mean, there's Uber. Did y'all see that Uber where that guy was cussing out the girl and told her to get out the car and stuff? Just know that they're running rampant. Lost souls are running rampant, y'all. Lost souls are running rampant. One more. What does Capricorn need to know for September? Because if somebody talks to me crazy, never mind. One more for Capricorn. Dang, they're trying to give you more out here, ain't they? Look at that. I'm gonna put these up, but because too many came out. But we have undress, boss up, and then we have community. So I feel like a lot of you are actually moving away from anything that is not serving you, even if that means people that you thought were like close friends, that you could trust. There's something about it where you just don't want to deal with that anymore. One more. What time is it? This always comes out. Seek guidance. So Capricorn, we're always trying to work on ourselves, and that's a good thing. I know sometimes we think we can help ourselves, but this could be that maybe you're learning to open up to other people and let them in. But this actually is like a change. It is powerful because I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing things that you normally wouldn't do. And not in a bad way, but just like being vulnerable without fear of not trusting and stuff. So I don't know if that means, you know, relationship wise or just friendships and family and people, just opening up a little bit more to allow them to help you when you need it. And also just to kind of decompress. There's definitely somebody here. I don't know if this could be like a guardian of yours. This could even be you guys talking to your ancestors. But this looks like the same person too. So it's kind of like you guys are being guided in the right direction. So that's a positive thing. Don't look at it as like, oh, I'm forced to change. Because I kind of feel like in the past, some of the readings have hinted at Capricorns changing for other people as far as like just to keep the peace. But a lot of you now are like, if you don't like it, then you can move around. That's literally what it is. Because the Capricorn's always going to be straight with you. We don't beat around the bush. We tell you straight out. Like, we don't like all that extra fluff. We don't like all that small talk. We're going to tell you. And you can do what you want with that. But that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like the same stressors that you used to have that would like burn you out are no longer doing anything to you. Because you guys have finally come up with something that works for you. That's what this rite and releasing ritual, you've released everything that doesn't serve you anymore. That could be friendships, relationships. Again, it's the whole spectrum. And I feel like now a lot of you are just sitting back watching as things unfold, and you're seeing how other people are now looking like they're crazy and having problems and stuff like that. I don't know who talking shit, but do it at your own risk. Ain't nobody talking shit. Hey, Laverne. All right, what is this that Capricorn's being guided to do in September? We have a 7 of Swords in reverse. Again, that's why I'm saying y'all don't do all that sneaky stuff. I was just talking about that. So September, you guys are guided to continue to be like you are. You're not going to hold back. You're not going to, you know, spare anybody's feelings just to coddle them, basically. You're going to keep it real. This could also be someone, it could be a masculine, doesn't have to be, but it could also be someone else that's going to come clean and open and be honest. And again, it's air, so it's giving air. So an air sign could be coming to tell you the truth or be honest about something that they were hiding. We also have Wheel of Fortune. Whatever this is going to work in your favor. So things are going great for you guys right now. That's why I'm saying if anybody comes to you with a sob story in your heart, it just don't feel right. Don't allow people to come in and take from you when you've done the work. So all the stuff that you've done to better yourself, don't let other people take a shortcut to go through you. Because if you are truly spiritual, which most of the people that I know on this channel are, they know that when you're not around them, things go downhill. That's why I'm really not friends with a lot of people, in my opinion. Look, y'all just doing your thing single. We have 9 of Pentacles. And when I say single, I feel like a lot of you are doing the hard work on your own. This is actually over the seat guidance. So a lot of you are trying to figure out what works for you. So September is that month where you may be coming into your own. You're okay with certain things not going the way they are. And I feel like somebody could be trying to come through and tell you something. And we'll try to get to that and see if it answers that. What else? We have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is like, don't lose yourself in that. Because you don't want to get sucked into somebody else's troubles and woes, and then you're back at square one having to rebuild yourself. Capricorns are good or known for rebuilding from scratch or making changes, even if it's hard. And I feel like somebody here is trying to, again, do a shortcut. I feel like somebody's trying to come towards you and drain you. They can even be draining you financially. We have Justice. So again, something is going to be on your side. It's going to go and work in your favor. I feel like somebody, and this could be for anybody watching right now, that this makes sense to. And forgive me for all my jumbledness. Like, I really sometimes, you know. Dang, we got all the... Ain't y'all racist people tired? Didn't one of y'all people exit this earth? Let's not do that now. Anyway, what I was saying is I feel like somebody thinks that they can come back. So that's when we talk about, like, you know, the devil, because I know a lot of people blame the devil for everything. We can't blame the devil for every single thing that happens in our life when we have free will. But I do feel like if you are at a stage, I feel like that if you are at a stage in your life where you have like this low vibrational feel to you and you're just always down, sad, angry, you're more susceptible to those type of behaviors. So I feel like there's a possibility that someone could be trying to come back around to take from you as far as like whatever you have to offer, you know, a listening ear, anything like that. So that's kind of what I see. So don't let other people's situation bring you back down. I feel like a lot of you are in good spirits in September, regardless of what's going on in the world. Some of you probably aren't even looking at that stuff. And I feel like by you guys kind of focusing on what's most important and the things that you can control, you are actually going to come out on top. What else does Capricorn need to know? I'm going to come back to that Seven of Swords in reverse because... Hey, Dawn. We have a Nine of Cups. So this is my like card for confidence. So this could actually be you guys just being extremely confident and that actually makes other people upset. Or this could just be somebody like drinking their life away. That's not funny. But someone drinking their life away because they see that you don't need them. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Let's clarify that one. Yeah, Three of Wands. This is someone planning something. And while they're planning, somebody might be going away for a while. Take that for whatever that means to you. But I feel like someone's planning on going away for a while. And I feel like they're just going out with the bang, basically. Like they're doing all types of stuff, drinking, going out, just not making the best decisions because they already feel like they're going to be going away. I also feel like somebody could be watching you from a distance, and that could also be just on social media. So if you don't want people on your business like that, you know, just try to limit what you do post, because even if you don't think they're watching, they are. Why is this Three of Wands here? So they're planning on something. Oops, dang, that was too many cards. Yeah, somebody's not balanced right now. Someone's off. Yeah, look at that. Someone's overwhelmed and worried. Some of you are going to gain knowledge of this. And maybe this person is trying to reach out to you spiritually, so hoping that you'll just pick up on it. But I really feel like this person just, their life is crashing. I think sometimes people think when you cut them off that you are going to always be there or you're going to come back. I feel like this person's realizing that's not happening. Like it's a done deal. And you still continue to flourish. Why is this person overwhelmed? Look at that. Heartbreak. Damn, I couldn't even pick it up. So someone's having a painful situation. Their heart could have gotten broken. They could have thought they were making a good decision and they weren't. Someone's going through it right now. And it could also be financially as well. Again, there's air here. Why is their heart broken or what is going on? Yep. This is something dealing with love. Someone's heart is broken. Y'all hear the ambulance, I'm gonna say. I'm in love with a stripper. So, yeah, somebody could be with somebody that is actually a stripper. I know the person said that different, but someone could actually be in love with a stripper. And the stripper broke their heart. Like, yeah, anyway, I'm not even going to go down that road. But yeah, somebody's heart got broken. And they've been crying. Look at that. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone can't move on. There's a masculine that's not able to move on. And honestly, Capricorn, I think that you guys are the one that got away. This right here, you guys are thriving on your own because you're putting in the work. You realize like, hey, maybe this is, I picked the wrong people. I do the wrong stuff. I need to go within and figure out my life. And this other person is not doing that. This person, since you left someone's life, and this has come up before, they're in a bad situation. Mentally, possibly physically, if they're ingesting a lot of alcohol. Back and forth between what they should do. This person doesn't think for themselves, whoever it is. Look at that. What have we been talking about? This is the ending of a cycle. So whoever this person is, they are not getting Capricorn back. Capricorn's done. Death card has been coming out nonstop. Y'all seen it. This is live. This is not pre-recorded. Of course, when you see it later, whoever sees it later, it is going to be pre-recorded. But those of you that are live right now, you see the death card has been coming out quite often. Hopefully nobody's going to take their life. And hopefully I don't get demonetized for that. But that's kind of what I was picking up. I try not to delve too much into the darker stuff because I know that's not keeping it real. But I really don't just want to put that out there. Because people can change their mind. They can, you know, make changes to certain things. But I feel like somebody's just going through it. They lost everything. Somebody lost everything. And they feel like it's the end for them. Ooh. Yeah. Let me see what this is going on. You know what? I haven't used my cards in a minute. I'm going to use my cards and then we'll go to that. And this is probably going to be a short reading. So. Hello, Keita Dawn. Hey, girly. Why does everybody have to set hi? I really feel like that's a spam. Thanks, Divine Sunshine, because I've literally, like, I know that watching, like, the news is a trigger for me because I feel like they want people to watch that so we can constantly be in a state of, like, things going bad. Hey, Khadija. So, I personally think, for me, speaking for myself, I try not to even look at anything going on with the presidency or the world. I might get little clips and sound bites here and there, but I don't have time for it. What did somebody say? Stupid? Okay. Yeah, see, and I have so much time on my hands, y'all, that I could look into all of that. But, I don't even know what happened. I think I messed something up. But I just get lazy. But I have started reading my books again. My favorite author is Carl Weber. He writes some really good books. And it's like, he tells it from different people's perspectives. If you haven't read any of his stuff, he's really good. I like Carl Weber. So what is going on with this person or this death or ending? But I am picking up on someone actually ending their life. And I'm really hoping that no one has to deal with that. Because I feel like for Capricorns, we don't wish harm on people. We may I'm not lie. In the moment when we're angry, we might say some stuff. But if something really happens, we're not going to be happy about that. So that's what I feel about that. Girl, he has a lot of them. So my place flooded in 2021. And all of my stuff got flooded. And I didn't want to throw the books away. But I like, I think it's Man in Apartment 3B. They made a movie or a TV out of it or something like that. But the book is really good. And he has a lot of other ones. I can't think of the names off the top of my head. But my mom actually met him at the library. He had like a signing. And I'm like, dang, I wish I would have been there. He don't look like what he writes like. And it's not raunchy. I think he does have some scenes, like, you know, well, not scenes, but some words in there. But yeah, I probably should throw those books away though, because it might have like mold on it. I just don't want to. But I'm reading Black Girl Lost. I think it's called Black Girl Lost or Little Black Girl Lost by Donald Goines right now. So, all right. So when it comes to Capricorn, what's going on with this sadness and what is this about? Or who is it about? Oh, dang. See, he's a good author for real. Look at that. I don't make the best decisions. So someone's pondering like what they've done. I feel like somebody's in shambles. And I feel like some of you have blocked out anything from your mind because oftentimes it takes a minute for a Capricorn to let go. And I'm not just saying that about myself. Like, pretty much, I haven't actually seen The Family Business or read that. I don't really like those type. Like, I think it's about, isn't it about drugs? I just like the ones where he talks about meeting people and love and stuff like that. But yeah. What else does Capricorn need to do? Ooh, look at that. Depression, devil energy. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I don't like the feeling that this is coming out. I don't feel like this is y'all, for real. I feel like somebody's going to come clean. And I think that that might be a moment where they're hoping that you go back to the old way of stuff. But someone's definitely in heavy depression and devil energy. So you see the toxic control. And that's over the death card. Something that this person does may cause them their demise. And I'm just keeping it real. This person is definitely not in a good spirit. Do not bring this person around you. Even if they're reaching out, talking about, I want to make things right, do not bring this person around you. That's a warning to Capricorn. Because I don't like the way these cards are coming out. It's giving domestic violence, actually. Every time I start feeling emotions, I run away or self-sabotage. So fear, not ready. So yeah, this person never would change until they want to. Well, you can't, Aaron, you can't actually hold on to stuff like that because I felt the same way when my dad died. I think a month before he was trying to reach out to me and I was being stubborn because I'm like, well, you haven't tried to reach out all this time. And then he died like 2 weeks after my birthday. So you can't hold on to that because things are going to happen. That's just how life is. Oh yeah, player haters. I remember that one. I just like how his stories are because like every chapter is like a different person. And they like are intertwined in some way. It's really cool. I might go back and read it, but I might have to get all new ones. I think I need to throw all them books away. Sorry, I keep saying I'm going to do a chatty video with y'all. And I never do. My bad. I be saying stuff and I don't do it. That's my Sagittarius rising. So just sorry about that in advance. And my daughter's top 3, I like literally just did that on her to see for the birth chart. Her sun sign's Leo, her rising sign's Leo, and then her moon sign is Pisces. So I was like laughing because I said she's a true Leo. Like she has to have attention. If you don't pay attention to her, she gets upset. So she literally is a true Leo. I thought it was cute. But anyway, sorry, I'm sidetracking. So yeah, this person's going through an emotional state, and I feel like they're going to try to reach out because they're at their lowest point. Oftentimes, that's what happens. Capricorns get people back in, you know, tip-top shape. Once you get them back in tip-top shape, then they feel like they're just on top of the world. They don't need you anymore, and then they just keep coming back to you to refill their tank, their energy tank. So just be mindful of that. But I really wanted to say that. Look at that. Negative thinking and negative speaking. So this person's definitely no good right now. And I'm not just saying that to say that. Nightmare. So we have mental conflict, fear, blinded, wake up, Freddy, don't sleep. So this person's not getting any sleep, which is this Nine of Swords here. So they're probably up at night. So the words "don't do anything stupid" just popped up in my head. So hopefully this person don't do anything stupid. Whoever that may be. Sorry, y'all. My eyes itching. I'm gonna have to hide that because I don't know what language that is, sir. I'm so sorry. Hi, Laura. Yes, LaShonda. Like, it's so crazy. My daughter was born on the 8th, so 8809, which is funny. But yeah, definitely wants attention. And she will get mad. What else does Capricorn need to know about this? And then I'm going to go to the last one. I'm undecided, so we have choices, responsibilities, insecure, and fork in the road. So again, this person goes back and forth between I want to do right and then I don't want to do right. So this person, they just don't know what they want. And you don't need to involve yourself with that. At the bottom, we have ancestors are keeping you safe. So you guys are going to be spiritually protected. Don't let this, like I said before, do not let this person come in your home. Don't let them get near you, because I feel like whoever this is, their intentions are not good. They may already have nothing else to lose. So if somebody randomly just pops up at your place or you see them somewhere, not to put fear, because I don't want to put fear in anybody, but really pray every day for your ancestors and God to protect you, because I feel like this is somebody that has nothing to lose. So you already know what happens when people have nothing to lose. And this right here is a message in itself, letting you know that your ancestors are keeping you safe from this person or anybody. And then, yeah, so this person's lonely. So again, this is, it's looking like a Pornhub night. Unwanted options, no other options, missing you. So this person used you for their sexual reason. I don't even feel like it's love, but they got used to it. So yeah, the males and the females are a little bit different, but this could go vice versa. So it's open. It's a Capricorn reading, so apply it where it needs to go. But I will tell you, because I am biased, I am a Capricorn. We usually don't try to hurt people unless they've hurt us. But I don't know about the men, though. I'm talking about a female, because a lot of the female Capricorns I know, we're pretty similar. So anyway, let's move on to the last one. So on my channel, if you're new, I always start off just general, and then it goes into whatever it needs to go to, because I'm not going to be bullied. I've heard other readers, you know, trying to bully people. I'm not going to be bullied. So I'm going to do my style the way I do it. If you don't like it, you can always see your way out of it. All right. So this is what's the tea. So what other information does Capricorn need to know about this? And again, I'm not trying to scare you guys, because I don't do all that scared stuff, like trying to get people afraid and all that. Live your life. My mom always tells me that too. Live your life. And, you know, tomorrow's not promised for anybody, but just continue to do what you need to do. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know as we close out for September? So September still has, what, 2 more weeks left? Yeah, look at that. Y'all see it. So, yeah, same stuff, different day. Like, someone is trying to go through a cycle. And like many of you have already mentioned, your cycle, you've ended that. You've ended a cycle. And now that's why this person, I feel, is going to become a little crazy. Thank you, Trisha. I think I do be talking too much. Sometimes I talk to myself. I'm not crazy, but it's the only way I can hear myself and try to like work through something. So, but yeah, so this person is on some, I feel like they know for sure that the cord has been cut. And because of that, now it's like the next stage. Because before, maybe, you know, you'd come back after a certain time, but it's gone on long enough. So now they're at a stage where they're scared because they're like, dang, I really messed up, or they're really gone. And now they're becoming obsessed. And yeah, I was gonna say possessive, but now they're becoming obsessed because you're no longer allowing access. Look at that. I just said they're becoming obsessed, and we have groupie that just came out. And this could actually be with anybody, Capricorn, because this is female. So whether it's male or female, there's a lot of people that are stuck on you. There's something about you that it makes them feel good just to be around you. We have giving money. I don't know why the Five of Pentacles came up in my mind. Somebody might be trying to get money from you. This person gonna lay it on thick. Oh, that's cool, Khadija. Look at that. Dust it off. Yep, making way for new. It's like somebody's trying to go through their like old ways, like, okay, let me see what worked before. Someone is really trying, Capricorn. They're trying to come in and come back into your life. And it's just funny to me because it's like, why? Look at that. And you guys are running away. You guys are, you know, focused on your health mentally and physically. This person actually may try to give you money to like say, hey, look, I care about you. Please, please. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like a begging type of energy here. But you guys aren't concerned. You literally like moving on about your day. Let me get 2 more from this deck and I'll be done. What else does Capricorn need to know as we close this out? 2 more cards. I got 1 spiritual hater. So that's probably where that ritual stuff came from. So hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Thanks, Marie Phillips. Hey, Ebony. Y'all been sick. Look at that, y'all. A spiritual hater. So these people are mad because you are comfortable with yourself. And you're just being yourself. Like, you don't have to prove anything to anybody, and they just hate that. This is actually kind of creepy because this could actually be a female, it could be a male, but I'm getting female. So it could be a whole different person than this other one that's over here just, you know, drinking their life away. You like command the room. I kind of feel like I need to clarify that one. Look at that. Never mind. Look at that, y'all. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. What did I tell y'all? This person is in shambles. And the thing is you guys don't even know. You don't even know what this person is actually doing because you don't care. That's wild. So you have a spiritual hater. Someone hates that you love yourself. Everybody always thinks the quiet ones are like, oh, they're weird. Something's wrong with them. Y'all just be in your own lane. Y'all, like, Capricorns literally will pick up on something and we don't even have to let you know that we know. When a Capricorn's unbothered, they're unbothered to the 5 millionth degree. But yeah, someone over here is crying for you or crying over you. Look, I didn't even see that. Unbothered. That's at the bottom of the deck. Sucks for them. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So yeah, someone may resort to that or try So that's why I said just make sure you continue to watch your surroundings, just with anything and anybody. But let's see if we can figure out who this spiritual hater is before before I log off, before I get off here. You know what? I think, and I hate to just throw this out there because I haven't been diagnosed and I don't want to take away from people who have been diagnosed, but I do have anxiety. I was diagnosed with anxiety, but I oftentimes think that I have ADHD. So sometimes I might say something without thinking, and then I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. But I'm learning. I'm learning to shut my mouth because I always try to help people and I always try to like connect with people. And so sometimes that's not good. So I'm learning. It's still a work in progress, but yeah. What is that one? We have the Star in reverse. So I'm trying to figure out who the spiritual hater is. Let me get one more. The Star, I believe, is Aquarius. We have a 3 of Pentacles here. So this could be somebody at work. So it could be a female at work who could be an Aquarius. It could be a earth sign. And then we have the World. So yeah, this could definitely be anybody, but those are what sticks out. So those are the people that are hating on your spirituality. Like the fact that you are in control of yourself. Like you are able to control yourself. You said Gorham, what's that? You say you learned to just hush. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna try. I know I keep telling y'all I'm gonna do stuff and I don't do it, and y'all probably like, girl, just shut up and don't say anything, which is true because I know Capricorns don't like being told somebody's gonna do something and don't, because I get frustrated. But y'all just keep the lookout, you know. Try not to do no road rage too. I don't know why that just popped up. I just saw like a car, but yeah, because people are unhinged. You don't know what they're holding in their car, what they have. Some people are crazy. They will follow you. I know sometimes when I see cars out my peripheral, like just acting crazy, I just keep my music up and my tunnel vision because I'm trying to make it home. So I try to make it home every day, and I've had to learn too not to get wild because I used to be very road ragey. So that is all, y'all. Thanks, Marie Phillips. I will catch you guys later. I just wanted to come on because I felt a little bit better. But thank you guys so much for joining and enjoying the live and keeping the conversation going. So y'all have a good night.